Chapter 1, Lesson 4, Special Pairs of Angles. Go ahead here and pause the notes and write these down in your notebook. Okay, for this first figure, we're going to be using, for numbers 1 through 4, we're going to be using this first figure. And it says, name one pair of complementary angles. Well, from above, we know that complementary angles are two angles that make 90. So here's an angle that is 90 degrees. And I can see the two angles that make that up. So I have the one here in green and the other one here in pink. And so I'm going to list those two angles. So the one in green is angle AHB. And the one in pink is angle CHB. I could have also used the other side of this right angle on the other side. And so I could have said CHD and DHE. Name one pair of supplementary angles, so ones that make up this 180 line. So I could split it here, and I'd have this angle here on the left, which is angle AHB. And then what's the rest of it here in the green is BHE. I could have also split it here and done the two 90s. So said AHC and EHC. And lastly, I could have split it this way, DHE and AHD. Name the angle that is the complement to AHB. So the one that will make it equal to 90 is BHC. Name the angle that is the supplement of DHE. So here is DHE, and I want the rest of it to make it 180, which is DHA. Use the figure at the right for exercises 5 and 6. If measure of EFG equals 50 and GFH is 40, are the angles complementary? Yes. Why or why not? They add to 90 degrees. Oops. Next one. If DFG is 135 and GFH is 35, are those supplementary? No. They only add to 170. Number 1, NTP and PTQ are adjacent angles. And I don't know if we've had this definition yet, but adjacent angles are angles that share a side. And so do you agree that NTP and PTQ are adjacent? Yes, because they share this side right here, PT. Yes, explain why. They share, side, actually it's a ray, it's not a line. They share ray TP. Next one. Are MTP and PTS complementary angles? Yes. They add to 180. Are QTR and RTS supplementary angles? No. Oh, I did this backwards. They both should have been no. No, these are supplementary. And this one is no, they are complementary. If I take angle PTQ and add angle QTR, would it make PTR? Yes. would MTN and NTQ equal 90? Yes. In the diagram at the right, line M intersects line N. We have a definition here. Intersecting lines create vertical angles. So basically, at any time you have an intersecting lines that make like an X, the angles that are opposite each other are equal. So angle 2 and angle 4 are equal. And angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. So in this case, if angle 1 equals 80, then angle 3 would be 80. And now 1 and 2 right here make a straight line. So angle 2 would have to be 100. And then since that's the case, angle 4 would also have to be 100 because they're vertical angles. If angle 2 equals 115 degrees, then angle 4 would also equal 115 degrees. Since angle 2 and angle 1 make 180, I would take 180 minus 115 and get 65 for angle 2. And then that means angle 1. And that means angle 3 would also be 65 degrees. Two angles are supplementary. So that means I have two angles that add up to 180. The first angle is 35 more than the second angle. So the first angle is 35 more than the second one. We don't know what the second is. And the first one is 35 more, so x plus 35. What are the two angle measures? Well, first we'll combine like terms to get 2x plus 35. Subtract 35 to get 145. Divide by 2 to get 72.5, and it wants the two angle measures. So to get the other one, I'm going to have to add 72.5 and 35, which gets me 107.5. Two angles are complementary, so I'm going to set it equal to 90. The first angle is 1 less than twice the second, so that would give me 2x minus 1 and x. So combining like terms would give me 3x minus 1 equals 90. So 3x equals 91. Divided by 3 is 30.3. And so for the other one, I'm going to do 2 times 30.3 minus 1 gives me 59.7. And those should equal 90.